some energy in here, man. Come on. Clap it up for your next act, everybody. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's party! Give it up for Brian Steadman!
What is up, Atlantic City? Yeah, you're all looking at me going, wait a minute, that's the guy that got us our fucking tickets. What's going on here? Yeah, I know. We are acjokes.com. We do a little bit of everything. We take the tickets, we sell the tickets, but most of all, we make you guys laugh. So you guys ready to have some fun? It's beautiful, I love it. Just so you guys know, I am a little bit messed up, so I came to this comedy thing. I quit my job about 10 years ago. I'm sorry, I quit my job just recently after 10 years at the casino to come do this comedy thing full time. So I just want to say to you, to my mother and to all my teachers that told me that playing games and telling jokes would get me nowhere. Welcome to nowhere. Although I am in a room with like 50 people, so I think I fit more of this in my dorm room in college. Yeah. A lot less women and a lot more weed there, but we'll make it work here, all right? I love this city, I really do. I need you guys to do me a big favor though. If I say anything or any of the other comics say anything that make you laugh or you appreciate, please laugh and applaud a little bit louder. I just got divorced, so my hearing is just starting to come back. All the ladies are clapping, all the men are looking at me going, shut the fuck up, dude, don't give away our secrets. They're not supposed to know that's only temporary. I had that selective hearing thing down to a science. You know, I was happily married for 5 years. You know, I made it that far. I mean, we were together for 14, but 5 of them were happy. That's the reason I have this. You guys can't really see it, but it's right here, I call it my divorce band. It says N.A., it means never again. I go to Vegas a lot, I need the visual reminder so I don't do something stupid again. So 54 years, right? It's your anniversary? Happy anniversary, guys. Give them all a round of applause. Now, what's the secret of your longevity? I'm looking at it as his silence, you do all the talking. That's the way it works. That's the way most marriages work, you know. I was hosting a show the other night, and I had a couple said that they were married for 42 years, and I asked what the secret of the longevity was, and the husband said, without missing a beat, neither one of us wanted custody of the kids. Most perfect answer ever. It's like so realistic. It's reason 1 million I don't have children of my own. Also, so you guys know, I am the smallest and youngest male in my family. Yeah, take that one in. I have 2 older brothers, my father in the house, and my sister. My sister and my mom were normal size. We were just kind of freaks. My mom, though, was probably the toughest woman you'll ever meet in your life. She was about 5'6", 5'5", maybe 115 pounds, but the toughest woman you'll ever meet. She told all of us at any given time that if you ever think about hitting me, you better kill me on the first one, because the rest will cost you dearly. Yeah. My brother decided to test her one night, grabbed her on the couch, picked her up by her feet, held her upside down. And I guess the only way I can describe the sound was it sounded like I had 2 sisters in the room. You know, my brother let out a scream that was higher pitched and louder than any man I've ever heard in my life. It just didn't sound right. She reached up, grabbed him right by the cojones, and looked him square in the eye and said, if you drop me, they're coming with me. And she said it in that voice, which was the scary part. Yeah. That's kind of why, you know, most men, when they bring home a girl or whatever, and meet a girl, they want their mother to approve. So most of the women I dated, I wanted, you know, kind of looked at my mom as kind of a role model to make, you know, go out with them, and so my mom would get along, they could talk, and I wouldn't have the problems there. The problem is my mom, let's see, how do I describe this? My mom was a cross between Gary Busey and Cardi B on her period. Yeah, picture that for a second. That's the level of crazy my mom was. Luckily, we had a early warning system with my mom. We could tell if it was safe to come home by the kind of music she was playing. If we came home and Elvis was playing, smooth sailing. You could come in, get a good meal, no problems. If Cat Stevens was playing, you had to figure out whether it was Peace Train Cat Stevens or I'm gonna blow up the Peace Train Cat Stevens. Somebody in the house was in trouble and you didn't want to know which one. And if you came home and you heard Carpenters playing, I was 6 years old and I had a change of clothes at 3 different friends' house because I knew it was not safe to go home for a couple of days. That's why when my ex-wife, I should have known there was going to be a problem there. Growing up with a mom like that, you kind of overlook some of the warning signs. First Halloween with my ex-wife, you guys can steal this. I know it's coming up in a couple of days if you guys want to use this. I let her pick the costume, and she decided we were going to go as John and the Raina Bobbitt. Yeah, remember them? Girl cut off her husband's schlong and threw it out the car window as she drove away? Yeah. We showed up at the party. I wore a bloody bandage. She walked around with a knife and the biggest, veiniest dildo you've ever seen in your life. Because we wanted to keep it realistic. You know what I'm saying? See. Needless to say, we were not the hit of the party. Nobody wanted to be around us. I should have known, too, the first time we had sex, my ex-wife told me the name of her vajayjay was Prozac. Like, Prozac? Why Prozac? She says, 'cause it makes you happy. She was right, it kind of did. That's kind of why I married her. Unfortunately, it's the same reason I had to divorce her, because I found out she was writing prescriptions to all of my friends. Sorry guys, I'm still a little bit bitter about that one. Yeah, my last girlfriend told me the name of her vajayjay was Light Switch. She said, every time you touch me, it turns me on. I didn't realize that when anybody touched her, it turned her on. I found that out later. I renamed it Bernie Madoff. Because every time you put something in it, it drained your bank account. Pretty bad. Yeah. Man, that girl could spend money. That's why I'm here in Atlantic City now. So, hiding. I'd rather give my money to the slot machines than to somebody else like that. I do love it down here, though, in Atlantic City. Although I'm getting older, so I have to watch what I eat and drink and other. I know I have had to cut down to the stuff I used to do in elementary school, so I'm down to alcohol and weed. Was that bad? I told you, I had older brothers. I had to live up to a reputation. I love, I'm now up to 8 bars in Atlantic City that won't serve me tequila. They just won't serve it to me. Because there's basically 3 things that happen when I drink tequila. I either end up in a fight, or I end up naked, or both. Although I have to say, I've never lost a fight while I'm on tequila. Thank you. I'm not sure if it's because of my fighting paralysis or the fact that nobody wants to fight the fat naked guy. I'm going with the first one though, guys. That's the rumor I'm spreading and I'm sticking to it. All right. Weed though is still my favorite. Any weed heads in here? Okay. They've got the best stuff. You heard how that just kind of weighed it off like, what? No, I love weed. I love weed so much. That's it. I just love weed so much, guys. It's amazing. I think more people should do it. I think we should get the younger kids to start doing it. It saves lives. It really does. I mean, about a month ago, I don't know if you guys noticed it or saw it. You saw what they were going to do on 9/20? It's all over Facebook. They were going to raid Area 51. Tell me that wasn't a pothead that came up with that idea. It's like, I want to see aliens. And his friends in the room were like, yeah, me too. Let's put that on Facebook. 2 million people signed up. They're like, yeah, we want to go too. Then the day of the event, they were all like, that was today? Fuck. Only 150 people showed up to this thing. I'm kind of disappointed. I mean, I don't mean to be an ass, but I was kind of looking forward to the video. I would love to have seen that. Selective healing at its best, you know, get rid of some of these people off of the stage. You know, there's no reason to have them here if they're going to raid an area base, you know. This doesn't make sense. Although the edibles, what the fuck with these edibles, guys? I'm sorry, I'm an old weed head. I mean, I remember when a dime bag was 3 fingers on the bottom of a baggie. So I smoke, and that's how I start my day. I know I know what I can do on this stuff. My friend gave me these Rice Krispie treats. I ate one of those things. In about half hour, 45 minutes, I was like, these fucking suck. I don't feel anything. So I ate the other one. And then I went out to do my normal chores. I ended up in the barber shop, yelling at the guy not to take too much off the top. Like, I can feel it, you're cutting it too short. What are you doing? So I'm trying to stay away from those things now. Do we have any single guys in the audience? Okay. Let me rephrase that. For all you gentlemen who want to wait for your ladies. Mike comes, well, just so you guys know, he introduced me. My name is Brian Steadman. I'm also known as Fat. Mike's friend. So. Now, for all of you gentlemen who want to wait to go, for your ladies to go to bed tonight before you go out, I have 3 words of advice for you down here in Atlantic City. Consider this the public service announcement, my gift from me to you, okay? Number 1, some of the girls down here do charge by the pound. And when you're my size, that's a little expensive. Number 2, and what I thought should have been the slogan for Atlantic City, that's always look for the Adam's apple first. Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just that, you need to know what you're paying for. And especially when the teacher convention